Hi Gemini, this is your channel messages for the 1st of February. Gemini, we're starting off the wheel with you today. Gemini, I'm gonna have two things. No, you're the twins, okay? So again, we're not sure if that means that you're dual personalities or that means you're actually twins. You share the same womb. Or maybe you share this. So Gemini, with your placements, you're going to share. And you only share between 2, not 3. Gemini is the only sign. Gemini and Pisces, both of them has 2 different representations, 2 different bodies in the zodiac wheel. Everything else is either singular representations, but Pisces comes with 2 fishes, not 1, and Gemini comes with 2 faces, 2 personalities. It comes in 2s, which could also means whether the 2 is a girl or it's a boy or it's a set of females, set of males, you share. Now what does that mean? I'm not sure if this is something about twins that share the same womb. Usually that means you share the same wealth. We're getting Gemini, something has to be shared. I'm not sure if it was shared 90-10. I don't know what the percentage is. Maybe you didn't pass math, so you don't know what the fuck's going on. But you know what you also know? That shit has to be duplicated by you because it only could have come from your genes. So you may not have passed math, which is why they robbed you. You're 90% Gemini. Or this is you. But I'm pretty sure you passed motherfucking science to know that this shit don't motherfucking add up, and it don't add up especially by blood. Anyways, Gemini, I'm getting you and somebody sharing. When sharing something, which means you share the same karma. You share the same wealth. You share the same pain. You share the same disappointment. Sharing cannot be between 3. A 3 is a split. Splits. When it goes to 3, it splits. When you share, it's usually 2. We're getting something is a shared, or we're getting whatever you're going into Gemini, it's going to be shared. You're going to share the physical pain, the emotional pain. We're getting every single thing this person feel or have or gain or lose. You go and gain it, have it, or lose it too. Anyways, let's go ahead and go into your reading, Gemini. Oh, sorry, wait. Let me just give me a moment here, because I did have a rough day. I'm learning about colors, browns, yellows, the blues, the greens, you know. It's crazy out here, especially in winter. Anyways, let's go ahead and go into your reading. Gemini, let's see what your messages have. We have mirror. I'm starting with the man in the mirror, or the female in the mirror. I don't know what this is. Maybe you started looking in the mirror a lot. I'm getting you share something. Maybe people tell you look like a boy and you're a guy, and people tell you look like a girl. I'm getting you sharing something. Mirroring. This could also be what your twin is successful in, you wanted to do. And maybe what you were successful in, your twin wanted to do. This could also be best friends, because I know best friends will share the same mirror. We have Beelzebub, gluttony, corruption, influenced by earthly desires. We have Libra. Libra is a dual. We have Gemini. I feel you in the air. I forget whatever was said. I'm on. Hey, I can't even wear all I ever. Let's go. Gemini, you're there. Hi. Wait, let me go for you. Sorry. As I waited in my bed, I forget whatever was said. Gemini, yeah. I'm getting you for share. Share never mean you take 90 and give somebody 10. That is not sharing. You Gemini, yeah, gluttony, Beelzebub. Gluttony, corruption, influenced by earthly desires. You were supposed to share something. You did this person as dirty as Johnny Bananas did. What's her name? I don't remember her name, but Johnny Bananas, you was a piece of dick for knowing that Cara, you remember in the challenge When Johnny Bananas and Akara, I remember who him did win with when them go up in the hill and him did get more points than she because she must oversleep. And when them go on the fucking hill, was it Joe Rogan? Joe Rogan asked them, Johnny Bananas, what you want to do with the money? You want to split it with the girl or you want to take it and blood clot run? Johnny Bananas said, I'm going to take the money and blood clot run. Johnny Bananas, the curse was everything. And him cursed himself that day. And where the money go? Nowhere. You're back on the challenge. You never even start one gym wear, gym things. Every single season, him did up on the challenge. Him never won ever again. I don't know if him did in a debt, but him life went downhill after that. So Gemini, yeah, bells above me getting a gluttonous. Or that's what somebody did to you. Cause me getting somebody, even if somebody's saying you don't need that, or what are you going to do with that? It wasn't their decision to make. Them just never want you because they feel like them deserve more. It don't matter. Gemini, you have to share. It had to be shared equally. You can't share with 2080. You can't share blood clot 199. It have to share 50% down the middle. It's not about what you think them going to do with the money. It's not about what you think if them deserve it or not. It's not about if them female versus you're a man and you had to struggle. It don't matter. It wasn't your position. It wasn't your place. For try for big gluttonous, bells above. For say, me just have to take this because I need it more. How you know that? Because you see them. We get things, no, something went wrong. Something went fucking wrong. Let's go ahead and go into your reading, Gemini. Oop. We have the death card. So I'm getting a Scorpio, or I'm getting death. Something punishable by death. I'm also getting a curse. Yeah, the same curse Johnny Bananas had. When him take the money, Akara, him take the money from and run. Yeah, the death card is usually a curse. Your curse. Nothing not happen, you not get no more money, nothing. Death. That's going to be the center you're reading, Gemini, or me getting somebody, because we're getting the pastor in the death card. The pastor is praying. He's asking death for forgiveness. And the death card is very weird because the pastor usually praises God and give God grace and thankfulness every day. Why would he need to beg death? Why wouldn't the pastor just say, I've done my diligence? Just like how Pope, Jesus Christ, you know the Pope are talking, the Pope, man, the Pope. Just like how the Pope did accept him and say that I did my service on this earth, and whenever death come for me, I know that my soul was already saved, so I would go peacefully with the Lord. In the death card here, him begging death for a second chance. Why would you beg death for the second chance if you're the highest ranking in the Vatican? Him have on a Pope uniform. You're the highest ranking in the Vatican. You're the closest to God. And the people agree that out of all of us sinners, out of all of us, rich or poor, he is the closest to God, the Pope. So why would you beg death for forgiveness? Is it Pope Francis? Pope Francis? Yeah. Pope Francis passed him, they accept it. We don't know what the conditions were under him passing. But I would assume if you have been granted being the Pope, when you pass it, accept it. You weren't scared. What are you scared of? You're scared for being with God? Remember you were praying gracefully to him every day. Remember you were doing what you were doing for getting to the gates of heaven. So is this something about a godly person who did greedy? Something was supposed to split? I feel like an energy. I feel like radiation. Like, ooh. I don't know what that is, Gemini. That feel like radiation. I swear. I'm getting, why would the man closest to God beg death for forgiveness? Why wouldn't you go to God? To the man you were practicing to get into his house? Why are you scared? What are you scared of? Beelzebub? I'm getting something about the mirror. We have the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, Five of Pentacles is homelessness. Are you locked out? Somebody locked out? I'm getting the curse. Yeah, Five of Pentacles, you don't have money, you don't have resources, you don't have anything. You don't have. I'm getting something about somebody was supposed to split something down the middle with you and they didn't do it. Again, this could be something about 90-10. So them give you 10 and took 90. By the time your 10 couldn't do, your 10 led you back into the 5 of Pentacles. Them take 90. They were never homeless again. Me don't know what happened. Me 5 of Pentacles. Yeah, me getting 7 of Swords, which is robbery. But me getting 5 of Pentacles. Somebody watch you struggle. They watched you. And then watch you struggle, not watching your struggle and saying, I'm not going to help them. Them hold on upon money that was owed to you. And said, I'm not going to give you to it. I'm not going to give it to you, basically. Them never said them not going to help you out of the kindness of them heart. Them take your money and said them not going to give you. It was yours. 5 of Pentacles. Again, somebody watch your struggle. You have a 6 of Cups. Okay, so I'm getting some about an apology, you know, because it doesn't matter what the fuck you do in life to people. As long as you apologize, it makes everything right. Yeah, you know, it's beyond the 5 of Swords, which is spite. Yeah, somebody don't mean that apology. You think them would ever apologize if them got caught? You think them would ever apologize if they must feel in the heat of everything? No, me getting spite. Me getting somebody want to come in your face and give you a fake ass apology. I don't fuck with that hoe. That's what you must say. I don't fuck with that hoe. This could be anything. Inheritance. I don't know what it is, Gemini, but me getting something was rightfully yours and somebody take it from you. 6, 5. Somebody feel like you never deserve it, or they deserve it over you, or I don't know. We have the 4 of Pentacles. We have 5 and 4. No, 5 and 4 is 9. So where's the other one? Because you is trying to say, no, I gave them half. I actually gave them 1 more than me. I gave them 50% and I kept 40. So a 10 gone. Where the other 10% there? Even 5 and 4 numerology is 9. There's something about a 1. Okay, but 10%, okay, 10% is not a lot. But it's a lot when the zeros are a lot. So are we talking about 10% of 1,000, 10% of 1,000,000, 10% of like 10 million, 10% of 1 billion? We're getting something about 10% of something is missing, something about 10. Because 5 and 4 is 10, is 9. 6 of Cups is clarified by the Knave of Swords. We're getting we're getting somebody to watch you. Them a track you, them a watch you, them a stalk you. 6 of Swords. Maybe somebody was waiting until you realize what's happening. But it don't matter. Basically, the basis of the reading is a death card. So I'm getting somebody that have to pay. I'm getting, even if them pay back with money, the karma that got built up when you were struggling, I don't know if it affect them health. But I'm getting, this is a very, very godly known man. This is a very, like a church leader. The 5 of Swords. Maybe somebody spites you because you wouldn't visit them church. I don't know what the fuck it is. Spiting you because you won't visit your church. You know how hard it is to go to the houses of some of these successful men to get an invite. Some of them girls say, you know, me never go to them house before. You never invite me before. Okay, and you're spiting somebody because they never visit you. Bitch, aren't you under quarantine? They didn't lift COVID-19 distancing wasn't officially lifted by the government. No, okay, alright. You know what the fucking the elephant in the room is? How come nobody never come out and say, hey, we declare the pandemic over? You notice nobody never say it? It's just this lingering thing. And some people are wearing masks and some now wear masks and everything. And now the whole big thing is fucking Mark Carney and Trump talking about if we not build planes and certify them in fucking America, how him gonna tax our plane. First of all, why we still take things from America? Why? Half of the shit what Canadians eat, because let's be honest, sometimes I don't know, sometimes brody, when you eat like potatoes and like eggs and like sausages, all of that you can get from farm, so you don't really need to import. But that's for another episode. Anyways, now the big thing is tariff. You notice nobody never said, hey, we just want to officially say that the health organization, this is not Miss Medical Advice YouTube, this is not Miss Medical Advice, don't block my but nobody has said, hey, we just want to say we are declaring it a safe zone, we're declaring it over. No, this is not the highest killing bacteria forget now. Now it go under second class and it's no longer threatening. Therefore, nobody never lift the restrictions. I don't know what happened. Something could have happened during COVID-19. Me getting all of this, me getting this, something about a church, a lot of money, something was supposed to be split down half. Me getting this started, or this, me getting it emerged when COVID-19 did hit. This could also be COVID-19 and something about 2019. Something happened in 2019. Gemini, or you did discover something in 2019. One more. We have the Page of Wands. We're getting something about a Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. I'm going to leave it here. Until next time, Gemini. Bye.